Atha Yoga Anushasanam. Namaste. Welcome to Unravel the Thread, a podcast for people who want to apply the Yoga Sutras to yoga practice and to life today. Available online at simple-yoga.org, where you can also find dozens of videos for practice, hundreds of articles, videos for chanting, and guided meditations, all free resources to enrich your practice. I am Ruben Vázquez, your companion on this journey of exploration. I am grateful for your comments and questions. It really makes my day to know that Unravel the Thread is making a difference in your practice and in your life. This podcast presents excerpts from the book Unravel the Thread, the complete guide for living the Yoga Sutras today. It also offers practices inspired by the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali. If you love the podcast and want to support my work as an independent content creator, on the simple-yoga.org website, you can easily donate to keep the podcast going. Today we will explore range of awareness, focus. In previous episodes, we have talked about range of awareness as a simple recognition that most, if not all, natural events are actually processes rather than a single action that occurs in an instant. We have used the example of the transitions between day and night, where the twilight period is not instantaneous, but a gradual progression of events filled with great subtlety. We have suggested that the idea of range of awareness can invite us to notice many of these subtleties in a process, thus increasing our awareness by developing our sensitivity, responsiveness, and appreciation of life as it manifests in ourselves, in everything around us, and in our interconnectedness. We also suggested earlier that it might be useful to explore how to embody the idea of range of awareness. For example, by exploring the range between single point focus and open awareness. Today we will explore bringing our awareness into a single point of focus through a deceptively simple technique. Remember that at the beginning of chapter 3 of the Yoga Sutras, Patanjali identifies two stages in the meditation process. The first stage is the sixth of the 8 limbs, concentration, dharana, our ability to bring our mind into a single focus. The second stage is meditation, dhyana, when we can maintain our concentration on the same object with minimal effort. When we try to concentrate on a single thing, most of us find that our minds are easily distracted. For example, we find that our mind soon starts thinking about what it usually thinks. It may be the activities we were engaged in the moments before we began the concentration exercise. It may be that our mind starts thinking about what is next in our day, or it may be that we start going through our mental list of things to do. This exercise strengthens our ability to concentrate. This ability only becomes stronger if we keep returning to our chosen focus. In this concentration exercise, we are going to pay attention to our natural breath, and we're going to count 3 rounds of natural breath over and over again. Quite simple. Let's begin. As usual, in a room with fewer distractions, find a comfortable position that enables you to be relaxed while attentive. Become familiar with the sounds and noises coming from outside. Then bring your attention to the sensations in your body, using this as an opportunity to release unnecessary tension. Then offer yourself your undivided attention. Invite yourself to be curious about your natural breathing. Notice what sensations arise as your body inhales, and then feel if the sensations are similar or different as your body exhales. Sometimes we may feel the need to control our inhalation and exhalation, but we are just witnessing our body breathing. It does this unconsciously, all day, every day. Once you feel some familiarity with your natural breathing process, we will begin to count 3 rounds of breathing. Feel a natural inspiration and the expiration that follows, then mentally count 1. Feel the next natural inhalation and exhalation, and mentally count 2. Directly experience this in-breath and its subsequent out-breath, and mentally count 3. As your body continues to breathe at its own rhythm, count every 3 breaths, starting again at 1. That's it. Keep it simple. You may find that your mind gets distracted and loses count. This is not a problem. Just come back to feeling your breath and counting 3 times. Sometimes you may find that you continue to count past 3. no problem. Once you realize that you got distracted, return to counting 3 rounds of breathing. Keep everything simple and relaxed. Just continue to feel your breath as clearly as you can and count each round of inhalation and exhalation up to 3. It is normal for our minds to start thinking about other things. As soon as you notice the distraction, bring your attention back to counting, and you will strengthen your ability to concentrate. Enjoy each breath and count it. Now, let go of the counting and place yourself in a very relaxed position. Notice the effects of this practice on your breathing, on your body, and on your mind. All of us get distracted. It may be helpful to become aware of the things that distract our minds. We might find that our minds tend to go to their familiar places or their favorite places, such as something we're working on, something we're planning, or something we are worried about. We can notice these tendencies, and when we are distracted, we can choose to think about these things, or we can continue to improve our ability to focus. What would happen if you tried this practice for a few days? What would you notice? Would it gradually become easier to focus? Could this help our mind take a break from its constant planning and doing? What does it feel like when our mind focuses on just one thing? Thank you very much for listening. I hope that your exploration this week is enjoyable and that you will listen to the next episode to continue learning more simple and effective techniques. Remember, if you have questions when trying to apply these ideas, do not hesitate to contact me through my website simple-yoga.org. If Unravel the Thread is part of your day and you feel generous, I would appreciate it if you could support my work by subscribing, liking, and sharing. This is a zero-cost way of supporting my work. Of course, if it is possible for you, you may also support my work by offering a donation at simple-yoga.org. Thank you. Remember that you can have your own copy of Unravel the Thread. Until next time, Namaste.